Let's see. So for the FSBO ones,
Yeah.
do you have, because I know the one that I've seen on there is the Mike Ferry. Are there any other ones that are on there?
I don't think so. I think that might be the only one I have on there.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. I just wonder if there's any other, because that's one approach. I'm sure there's a lot of approaches to take with FSBOs, but I don't know if there's any other that you use.
What? There. All right. Yeah. Let me see. I know that I have that one that's kind of really, it's all the little blocks. So it's pretty good. I find it pretty good.
Yeah.
We did it the other day, and you can actually use it in so many different ways. That was the Mike Ferry FSBO script. This one here, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. So that one, the Mike Ferry FSBO, let's see, I think I have that. So that's the one, yeah, I actually have that one printed out, but I'm curious to see what other ones there are. Interesting.
That's the same one.
All right.
What's this? Let's list high. Let's see, I don't see. Closes. I like the powerful closes for prospecting. I wouldn't mind just getting those down a little bit better.
The powerful closes, yeah.
Yeah, because I just need to sometimes just say them and get them done.
Yeah.
Like just get done with the, get the appointment. I'm trying to find. Just sold, just listed, handling objections, expired. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have those. Do you want, I'll do an expired with you if you like, and then you can do whatever you want. Want to do that?
Yeah, that works.
Hi, I'm looking for Matthew.
Oh, hi, this is Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. My name is Lisa with Keller Williams Realty. I'm sure you found out that your home came up on our computer as an expired listing. And I was calling to see, when do you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home?
So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, still kind of deciding what to do.
Really? Well, if you did sell this home, where would you go to next?
I'm thinking of moving down the Cape.
Excellent. How soon do you have to be there?
I mean, no rush, but, like to get there before the, would have liked to get there before the winter. Now it's not possible, so we're hoping before next summer to get there.
Well, Matthew, what do you think stopped your home from selling?
Not sure if the agent really did a good job. I don't know how experienced they were.
Well, how did you happen to pick the last agent you listed with?
It was just a referral from a friend.
What do you feel they should have done?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know how much they really spent time doing open houses and showings. It doesn't seem like they dedicated a lot of their time to me particularly.
Well, what did that agent do that you did like best?
Well, they listed it at the price, that I was comfortable with, that I wanted for the home, and they did help me clean up and get the home ready and stage it, so that was nice.
Excellent. What will you expect from the next agent you choose?
Well, I'd like to be pretty confident that it's going to go under agreement. I don't want to, sit around and waste my time again, really.
Well, terrific. Have you already chosen an agent to work with?
No, not yet. Still figuring that out.
Well, wonderful. I'd like to apply for the job of selling your home. Are you familiar with the techniques I use to sell homes?
No.
You're kidding. Well, what would be the best time to show you? Monday or Tuesday at 4?
Tuesday works.
Awesome. See you then.
That was good. Yeah,
It just jumps right into get the appointment.
Yeah. Now I like that script. It flows well. It's easy. It's a conversational script where there's some of them that are just like that seem a
Way
little
too
out there, a
wordy.
little odd. Like this is more like conversational. You're talking, and responding to their answer. I like that one.
Good.
Um,
I think you could use this for a for sale by owner as well.
it's which one is that?
This one's expired.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one. Is this one of the older ones on there? Maybe I'll try to
Yes,
be the agent. Let me just pull it up. I'm looking on because I'm on my iPad, but it's easier to read on my computer.
sure.
What's it called at the top? It just
At the
says,
top, it says expired script over the phone. It goes back to like May
oh,
20th.
I think I see it. Okay. All right. Hi, I'm looking for Lisa. My name is Matthew Rhymes with Keller Williams Realty.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I'm sure you figured out that your home came up on the computer as an expired listing, and I was calling to see, when you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home.
Never.
Okay. Well, terrific. So, if I sold this home, where would you go next?
I was going south. I don't want to be here in the winter.
Um, wow. So, okay. So, how soon do you have to be there?
Already.
Ouch. Okay. And what do you think stopped your home from selling, Lisa?
I think it was the agent. I didn't really see them at all, and there was no communication, so I'm really not sure.
Really? Okay. And so, how did you happen to pick the last agent that you went with?
Someone told me about them. I guess they did a good job for them, so that's how it happened.
Okay. Okay. Great. And what did the agent do that you liked best?
Well, the photography was awesome. I like that.
Okay. And what do you feel like they should have done?
Let me know what's going on. They would just come and show my house. I never heard back from them. There was just no communication.
Okay. Wow. And so, what do you expect from the next agent that you choose?
Obviously, communication's great. I need to sell my house. I mean, I really want to leave. Really
Yeah.
want to
All
go
right.
south.
Yeah. No, that's great. And so, have you already chosen a new agent to work with?
No, no, I was just thinking maybe I might sell it on my own.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a possibility. And I was actually calling because I'd like to apply for the job to sell your home. Are you familiar with the techniques that I use to sell homes?
No, are they different from other people? You're not all the same?
Well, you know what? That's a great question. And what would be the best time to show you? Was it be Monday at 2 or Tuesday at 4?
Tuesday would be better.
Okay, great.
So I sometimes will say in there, whether it's a for sale by owner, or an expired, I'll say there are only three reasons a house doesn't sell. It's marketing, condition, or price. Which one of
Yeah.
those or combination of those do you think happened with your house? And they
Yeah.
start to
They
reveal a
usually
little bit.
always defer to either marketing or they don't want
Yeah,
to admit usually the price and then condition. They don't like to admit that their home's in not good condition. Usually, it's marketing, sure.
yeah, exactly. It was totally the agent.
Right, I know.
Do you want to do that again, or you want to go up to the for sale by owner?
Um, let's see. Well, can we try that? We could try that again, but instead of being kind of easy, is there a way to kind of like try to push away?
I'll do it. Sure. Do you
Yeah,
want
try to
you
make it a
want me to?
little more
Okay,
difficult. Okay,
good. Okay.
hi, I'm looking for Lisa. My name is Matthew Rhymes with Keller Williams Realty. Do I have the right number?
Are you a realtor? I mean,
Yes. Yes, I'm
okay.
calling from Keller Williams Realty. I'm actually calling because I don't know if you've found out by now, but your home came up on MLS on my computer as an expired listing. So I
I
was
don't even
just
know what
calling
that
to.
means. What is an expired listing?
Yeah, it basically means that you were selling your home. You were listed it on MLS, a multiple listing service, and for some reason it didn't sell. And that's kind of why I was calling. I was wondering when you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job to sell your home.
I don't think I'm ever going to use an agent again. I'm so frustrated.
Never. Wow, really? Okay. And just curious, if your home sold, where would you go next?
Well, I really wanted to go. I wanted to go down the Cape, and I'm pretty frustrated with this whole process.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So you wanted to go down the Cape, and how soon did you have to be there?
Well, I wish I was there already.
Okay. Ouch. Okay. And I'm just kind of curious. So Lisa, what do you think stopped your home from selling?
Well, the agent was awful. I don't even know if you guys get way too much money. I'm really thinking I don't even know why. Do you have a buyer? I don't even want to stay in this conversation. I'm not even, do you have a buyer for my house or no?
Well, I may. So I actually work with a lot of buyers, but first I like to call the sellers and kind of get a feel for the situation. And I know you mentioned your agent. You think that might be the reason why. And I'm just curious, how did you happen to pick the last agent you listed with?
Oh, they called me. I don't know. It was like, they just gave me a call and told me they were going to sell my house and they could sell it really fast and they were going to sell for $500,000. Nobody even came to the house.
Oh, wow. Okay. And so what do you feel like they should have done better?
Well, sold my house for sure. And I'm not, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So clearly, you didn't have a great experience with the past agent. So what do you expect from the next agent, if you do list your house again to sell? What would you expect that agent to do?
Oh, well, unless you have a buyer, I'm not going to list with an agent.
Okay, so you don't plan. Okay, and I'm just kind of curious because you did have a bad experience with that previous agent. Are you familiar with the techniques that I use to sell your home? That I would use?
No, but I just want you to bring a buyer. I don't really, I don't know what you could do differently. What
Yeah.
makes
Well,
you
actually,
different?
yeah. No, that's a
What's
great question.
what's your
Um,
commission too? I want to know your commission as well.
Yeah, so commission is negotiable, but what I like to do first is just kind of call and get a feel for the situation. I really want to see if I can help you. I'm not even sure, I want to make sure I can help you because the last thing I want is for the same situation to happen again. I don't want to waste your time by putting it on MLS. I don't want to waste my own time, to be honest, because it costs money for myself and time and effort. So that I'd really like to do, and I'd love to stop by and just show you what I can do. And if it's different from your previous agent, then great. Maybe we can talk about moving forward. And if there's, nothing I can tell you different, like you said, maybe you're going to try to list on your own. That's great as well. But, I always like to see what the potential is, see if I can help. So would Monday at 4 or Tuesday at 3 be better just to kind of stop by and take a look? And while I'm there, I know you mentioned buyers, no guarantee, but I can preview the home. And if I happen to know a buyer that's interested, I'll let them know as well.
That sounds good, but I really want to know your commission because it's a lot of money to sell a house.
Yeah. So really, like I said, it's negotiable. It really depends on what needs to be done, how much marketing, what needs to be done to sell it. And I'm just kind of curious, do you know what was your previous agent's commission? What did they charge you?
They charge me just 4%.
4%. Okay. They charged you 4%. And you felt that they didn't do a good job. Do you think they did a good job marketing? Did they stage the property? Did they take professional photos, do all that stuff?
Only the photos. That's the only thing out of those. I mean, they just took good photos, I thought, but
Yeah.
I didn't really see much else. I don't really know where the money was going to go.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good question because when someone takes a 4% commission, they really can't allocate that money properly because it costs more than you'd think to take professional photos, do virtual tours that we do, market it. Social media is huge now. So basically, we want to get the broadest audience. And
So
although
you're more than
commission,
four. So you're more than 4%.
typically more than 4%. But what I like to ask all my sellers is, what's more important to you, your net profit or the amount you're paying for commission? Because if I can net you more money by using my resources and allocating them properly and getting the highest possible price for your home, you really wouldn't care about how much you're paying for commission as long as that net profit is what you want, right?
Yeah, I want the most money in my pocket. I'm going to retire, so I do need the money.
Exactly. And if I can make that process smoother, and use all my resources and get it sold quickly, which is the plan, and you can still get that net profit, the commission is really not a major factor, or it shouldn't be. So that's why I kind of want to come over and just show you what I can do. And if you
Well,
feel that it's worth the 5% commission, I'll show you what all I can do. Then great, then we can move forward.
Well, I don't want a sign in my yard. Is that okay? Can you do it without a sign in my yard?
Certainly can. Yeah, we can do it without a sign in your yard. There's other ways to do it, and just kind of curious. So what's the main issue with the sign in your yard?
I don't know. I just don't want my neighbors to know. I feel kind of funny about selling. They're going to start asking questions.
So they're not okay. So the previous agent, there was no sign in the yard.
Right.
And do you think that could have possibly affected the amount of people who drive by your home, since it is on, not a main road, but it's a cut through that could have seen your home and someone could have, given you a call and been interested?
I guess.
Yeah. So why don't we touch on that point again? And if I feel it's not necessary, that's fine. But if I think a sign could really help and drive up the activity and help people find your home and hopefully help someone, who's seriously interested, then maybe we can talk about how to do it in a proper way.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll see you, I guess, at Tuesday at 3:00 if that works for you. I'll stop by.
That'll be good. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're like, it was good because you kept going. You had that was really good, Matthew. That was
Yeah, I
awesome.
kind of put all the scripts together.
That's it. It really worked so well. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, that's good. Now, what I'm finding now is it's not that hard to get the appointment, but a lot of the people aren't as serious, or there's something, because a lot of listings we're getting appointments, but then we're just following up with them, and they're, one guy, we met with him. It was a FISBO. We met with them. We went over. They gave our proposal, following up, sent buyers, and a couple of weeks later, it's listed on MLS. He goes, "Oh yeah, someone in my family is a broker." So like the whole time he planned on listing with them.
They're just trying to suck all the information out of us. And
yeah, it's more about, the appointment is huge, getting the appointment. And then, but some of these people, it's just like lately, especially there's a lot of multifamilies around here and they don't seem either as motivated, or there's just something going on. They're tougher to sell. So like obviously the appointment is the first thing and it's the most important to get.
right.
But you got to figure out, what the leads, if it's even worth going on the appointment, really. If it's a property that's not going to sell, the seller's unreasonable, you can always, I guess, set the appointment and then cancel it if you feel like it's not worth the time. But
Right, because you could be making more calls or door knocking, but
yeah,
it definitely leverages less listings are the name of the game, because it's so hard to get some buyers to come in.
I know, working as another buyer, we submitted an offer. There were 11 other offers.
Whoa.
So,
Did you get it?
Yeah. No, we went. So they weren't. Their first time. That was their first offer. They weren't really ready to go super high, and I knew that. So that's okay. But we're looking at more places again. That was their first one. It was a first-time home buyer, and she wasn't. We went over asking, but not enough apparently.
It's so tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But we'll see what happens in the next couple months. I don't really know.
So here's one. Some people, it's my handwriting. I remember listening to something. I don't know if you could even read this. This is like, should I wait to sell? Some people are, and then, let me see. Well, that's kind of, maybe it's a little bit old.
Is that like part of a buyer script as well?
It was more taking, it was more about people during COVID, whether they should sell or not. It's funny how people still think things aren't selling. So,
yeah, I keep once in a while when I'm getting an expired listing, we took our property off the market because, the market's just bad now and nothing's selling. I tell them, nope, I'm sorry. Like, wow, that's not what we've been experiencing. That's surprising. All our listings are selling, and they just don't want to. They're like, nah. They're just like, nah. I don't think it's the right time. It's not good. So, I know it's hard to believe.
I'm going to try this one. It's just an easy expired one that's on here.
Let's see.
So, hi, Matthew. Hi, I'm looking for Matthew.
Yes, this is Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. This is Lisa with Keller Williams Realty, and I noticed your home was no longer posted online. And I was calling to see, is it on or off the market?
We just kind of took it off the market for now.
Oh, are you getting a lot of calls?
Yeah, actually, you got about, 6 calls today. There's a lot of people, and it's getting a little, repetitive.
Hmm.
People just keep calling
Well,
me.
wow, you may be asking yourself, where were these agents when my home was on the market, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you could have brought buyers, right, while it was on the market.
Well, if you had sold this home, where were you moving to?
Probably, another state, a little down in the south, maybe South Carolina. Not really sure. We didn't actually get that far because, we never got any offers in the house. Nothing happened.
Well, if I brought you a all cash buyer, close in 30 days, where would you like to move?
Probably one of the Carolinas, I guess, down there. Be nice, warm weather.
Well, what was your original time frame to sell and be moved?
Um, I guess the plan was to be moved before the winter.
Well, why do you think your home did not sell?
Really not sure. I thought it's a nice home, and really, honestly, I'm not sure why it didn't sell. The agent didn't tell us.
Really? So why do you think that home, why do you think the home didn't sell? Um, or how did you pick the last agent you listed with?
Um, Honestly, I think I just saw them on Zillow or something, and was connected with them and just started kind of working with them.
Well, knowing what you know now, what will you expect from the next agent that you choose?
More communication and a better plan to follow up, and just rather than just, I think they just kind of put it online and just let it sit there and nothing happened. But I guess communication and a better plan, really.
What kind of feedback did you get from the people who saw your home?
They all thought it was great, which is surprising. They said it was great and just didn't get any offers, so I don't know what happened.
Well, can you tell me a little bit more about that? What did they say?
I mean, we have updated kitchen, is a master bedroom, master bath, a nice yard, nice street. So, the property's in, I don't know if you saw online the pictures, but it's in great condition, and everyone seemed to like it, and it's a nice location.
Well, would you like, if oh my gosh, if you were to sell in the next 30 days, would that interest you?
30 days? Yeah, you think you can get it sold in 30 days? That'd be great.
I can definitely get it sold in 30 days. How about Tuesday at 3? I'll show you what we can do to get your home sold. Or Monday at 4,
Um,
whichever works better for you.
yeah, that's fine. I'm just not 100% sure yet if I'm really ready to relist it, unless there's, I can be sure that it's going to sell. But okay, if you want to come by and take a look, and if you have any buyers, could you bring them too? Do you have anyone?
Absolutely. I'd love to take a look with my own eyes, just like walk through with the eyes of a buyer so I can really see if it was condition, marketing, or price that caused it not to sell. Would that be okay?
Yeah, no, I guess that would be okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to sign anything that day because we're still kind of, I have to talk with my wife too, and she's a big decision maker. So, but yeah, you definitely come over, take a look.
Sure. So can you tell me what would it take to actually list with another agent?
Um, well, we both would have to be confident that we're not going to repeat the same thing, and that there's something different's going to happen that's really gonna sell this time. Because honestly, I'm not sure what else could be, what went wrong, what could be done differently. Just to, we don't want to waste our own time, and waste basically other people's time. I don't want to waste your time as well. So.
So let me ask you, Matthew, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's saying 10 being the best, what condition would you say your house is in?
I mean, 7 or an 8. It's in good condition. There's a couple things that maybe need to be, updated, but more or less it's in good condition.
Well, what would it make to make it a 10?
I think it's the deck. Deck needs a little work. The outside, mainly, that's pretty much the main thing. And then, it's a little bit older roof. It's fine, but at some point that'll need to be replaced. But other than that, I think it's in great shape. Maybe just the exterior of the home, I guess, and the deck was the main things.
Matthew, one more question. What price won't you go below?
Oof. I don't know. I mean, I guess in order to really for what I'm looking for, I guess 500,000. I don't want to go under that.
Okay, excellent. And how much do you owe in the home?
I think about half of that. So maybe I think about 250 left on our mortgage.
All right, so before we meet on Monday, would it be okay if I sent over a pre-listing packet that just talks about the sales process? And so when I get there on Monday, I won't waste any of your time. We'll just go over the market analysis and you can take a look and see what we can do for you to get the home sold. Would that work for you?
Yeah, no, that should be fine. Yeah, take a look at that.
Matthew, will your wife be there at the same time?
On Tuesday, I can have her be there as well. Yeah, I think she should. So I'll ask her. Can I ask her and then confirm with you? Is that okay?
Absolutely. I really would love both decision makers to be there, because if we can find a buyer right away, and after we discuss everything, if you feel what I say is compelling enough to get you back on the market, I'd love her to be there and be able to tell her what we do.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I'll be sending a pre-listing packet over to you, and that will arrive at your doorstep, and then I will see you on Monday at 4.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank
Great.
you.
All right. Bye.
So
That was good.
I
Yeah.
tried to get I tried to start to think about what's on the pre-qual, so I
Yeah.
don't have to do a 2-stop if possible. So just
Yeah,
go
that's
into
the thing. Those are a pain when you just go in and when like a loose appointment and you just kind of show up and then one of the spouses isn't there and it's like, oh yeah, come back.
Yeah, exactly. And then somebody comes in the middle, because then all of a sudden they're talking about it with their friends and going, hey, I had a realtor's coming over, and they're like, oh, you need to talk with my friend, because that's
Right.
happened to me. I had a Wednesday appointment on this like $2 million property, and we had done a CMA. She called me. She's like, I would love for you to come in. By Sunday, when I was supposed to see her, she's like, I'm so sorry. A friend of mine told me about this person. So we decided to list with them. I was like, what? You just called me to come and list it, and you told me you weren't available till Sunday, and now
Yeah.
you've changed. I was so bummed out. I should have just said, I'll be right over. I'm not waiting anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
that
be right
happened.
there.
Yeah, that happened a couple of times, and even with like just buyers calling up from Zillow, like I meet with them, they're sure, and then they finally talk to the friend. Oh, I didn't know he was an agent. Yeah, my friend recommended, so I have to go with him. We're part of the family. And then I even did a referral in New York, and for a KW agent in like Long Island, and she met with them. She went on a listing appointment, and then I talked with like the buyers who are moving here, and I'm helping them with their purchase, but they're like, oh yeah, our friend recommended this agent, so we decided to go with her instead. And this was after, she wasted her time. She went there and did the CMA. She had a listing proposal. She had everything going. And then they're like, oh yeah, we decided to go with this agent, but they asked me for recommendation. They're like, oh yeah, we don't know what agent to use. So I go, oh, a Keller Williams agent right in your area. She's very experienced. And she did the thing, and they go, we heard of someone else now, so.
It's so crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, we just have to have so many and compound them that when we lose it, it's like, okay. So
Yeah.
It's 9:10. I don't want to take any more of your morning because you know that the sun sets at noon. So that means we've got from now till 12 o'clock to get our appointment set. And I'll see you on Wednesday.
All right. I will.
Awesome. Matthew, that was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
That
We
was
should be
good.
more. I like those with this little resistance. It makes it more. You have
Real.
to kind of think about it.
Exactly. Yeah, that was awesome. All
Yeah,
right.
that was good.
I'll talk to you soon. Have an incredible day.
All right, you too, Lisa. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.
All right, bye.